Hi, my name is Rita.
Hi, my name is Mónica.
And hello, my name is Daniel, and today we're going to talk about Irish stereotypes and which ones are true or false. First one is the Irish accent is hard to understand.
True.
False.
False? Okay. Deliberate.
For me, it hasn't been that hard to understand here in Limerick, at least.
What are you talking about? Limerick is the worst one. Maybe here at UL is easier because I think like obviously there are like a bunch of international students here, so I don't know, maybe like the Irish people put like an effort on having like a less strong accent, but then when I'm working like in a regular Irish environment, oh my god, I swear like, there are some things they're talking to me and I'm like, I have no idea what you just, you just said. Like, yeah, I think you get used to it with time for sure, but I think it is strong.
When I'm in the library cafeteria, yeah, because you go through that place and then the lady is kind of like, and you're like, what?
That's so true. When you go to Spar and you order a chicken roll. Terrible. Oh my god.
That's the boss fight right there. Irish accents depends on where you are in the country, I think.
Yeah.
Like, probably in the middle of the country, it's probably okay. Like, I think Limerick should probably be fine. But if you go to Kerry or Donegal, they're so different. I think they're much tougher to understand. If you're talking to a Kerry farmer, good luck. Like that's peak fluency test. We'll move on. Next one. Irish people are really friendly.
True.
True.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, good.
They are really caring. They are extroverted, but they also have kind of like the politeness that is common in English-speaking countries.
Cold in a sense, but at the same time you are very kind. So like it's more when like you are greeting people like, oh, like everyone is so kind and polite. But then I remember when I came here, like back home, I'm used to like give people hugs, like even though I don't know you, like it's the first time I'm talking to you in my whole life, and it's like, hey, hug and kisses, and people here is like, hey, calm down,
stay away.
Yeah.
We prefer to, I guess, talk more, and we'll show our friendliness that way. But can you think in any instance that you've been here, have Irish people kind of gone out of their way to help you with anything?
Yeah. Definitely. When I was finishing work, one of my co-workers, the one in charge of security, he was like, oh my god, I just wanted to tell you that you were a really, you work really well and everything.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah, and that was super sweet.
Like 10 minutes ago, I was at a friend's house trying to take out the trash, and I didn't know where like the big bin was it. And it was me with three like bags full of trash, and I was like, where is the bin? And then this lady, she was like, do you need help?
Aww.
The bin is over there. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Because I didn't, like, I was so afraid to ask her because she was doing her own thing. She was like, no, I can help you. And I was like, thank you so much.
Next one. Irish people love potatoes.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I actually cooked potatoes yesterday for my dinner.
To be fair, it's not like in Spain we have potato omelette, and we also do like have like a lot of potato dishes in a way. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of those stereotypes that you could say for any other country. It's just a common thing to have with your meals. It's a stereotype that exists because of the famine, and since then you just can't escape it. Next one. Irish people have a connection with magic.
It's kind of like true, like I haven't been able to see so much of the magical stuff, but I think that there is a vibe about this country that is kind of like very calm, but as if there was a lot of connection with nature and with things going on. I don't know, like very spiritual.
Okay.
You also have all of the things related to St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, we do. And scaring away all the snakes. But we do have a lot of Irish myths and folklore that do tie in to a lot of magic that we would have learned in school. Whether that means we do have an actual connection with it, I do not know.
Yeah, like I think about Ireland, yeah, like the leprechauns and the rainbow and whatever. fairy tales.
Irish people are resilient and tough.
I will agree. I think that here you get the sense that people really take care of what they have because it has been hard to get it. Now you got things like the housing prices, so it's kind of like you are still in survival mode in a way. I say that in the best way.
We live on an adrenaline rush the entire time.
Yeah, like I think every single Irish person that I know, they fight for what they want. And obviously, it's like a very very hard culture.
It's true. Probably more from a historical perspective, which is how I would look at it. I think, the country has gone through enough, and even in modern times, even just, you could say that with a lot of countries that do have the same socio-economic problems, I do think that you could say Irish people are generally resilient. We're very sarcastic in a way as well. That probably hides a lot of the actual things we go through, so I would agree with it. Irish food is bland. Well, is our food that boring to you? True or false? Rita, I'm looking at you now. That's
The face that's telling me I'm in trouble here.
I think you just don't put salt on things. God, you go to McDonald's and it's McDonald's. It's
sorry. You cannot use
McDonald's as your example of buying Irish
like
food.
everything else. You just need to put salt, and then the food is fine.
Monica, what do you think? Are you going to brutalise our kind of food?
No, not really. I mean, I feel like it just gets boring. Like,
She says, oh no, I'm not going.
Criticise your food? Yeah, it's boring. It's boring.
unless you eat a lot of fatty foods, the foods that are like normal, they are not really Irish. I mean, they are kind of, the foods that are healthy, I think they are not really Irish. They are like what you usually do in every country, I think mostly. What I think that Irish foods are comfort foods and foods that are kind of like a mixture or foods from other countries.
I think the best Irish food is foreign food. That's my opinion. I like good seasoning. No, it's bland. It's bland. I don't think we just have the climate really to have that kind of.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah. But the steak here, oh my god, it's very good.
So good meat, bad everything else. That's what we've gone to. To an interesting one. Irish people are rain-proof.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's just impressive. I don't know how people don't get sick here. Like, it's raining. Like, there's the biggest storm ever outside, and people is wearing like shorts and just like a light hoodie, no umbrella, no raincoat, and they're fine.
No.
I don't get it.
It's a crime.
Crime to use an umbrella. I stand against it. It's a moral principle that you do not use an umbrella. Why show weakness like that when you can just go out and face the rain?
Annoying, but like, why to buy an umbrella if you use it once and then it breaks? Because it's too windy.
See, just go out, just face the rain. It's not going to
Buy
hurt
a
you.
raincoat. I think
Just get a
that's
good
the
coat.
best investment I've ever done since I came here.
During the cold, you see a lot of people wear shorts.
Do they really don't feel cold? Because I'm freezing.
I don't think so.
5 layers of clothes, gloves, like.
We're just genetically immune to the cold and rain.
When you go to stores, they give you paper bags. So then you are like, okay, I'm going to go out. It's going to rain, and the paper bag is going to break apart in like 2 minutes. You know, I just think
It wasn't well thought out.
You need vitamin
doesn't
D.
like
You
rain?
need vitamin D to survive.
Yeah, fine. Maybe you need vitamins, not vitamins, to help with that.
No, rain is supreme. Anything else is just a disgrace. Yeah, sure, you
You
need.
need the sunshine, but the rain is what makes it special. And our last stereotype is, there's not much to do in Ireland.
I don't think it's true.
I think it depends on how you see it. Like, if you go to a country like Italy, I think that you basically like go through the streets and you find a monument like everywhere you walk. And in Ireland it's different. Also, I think that in places like Lisbon you may have like more activities, because in Ireland the nightlife closes soon. There are not that many free activities, or the cities are not that big. Even big cities are smaller than in other countries. So I think that there's not much bustling. It's not really bustling, but there are places where you have, in a quiet ways of entertaining yourself a lot. Low key.
I think like everything closed early. That's true. Then like you have so many things that you can do outdoors. But then here we go again about the weather.
Oh yes.
Just do it in the rain. What's wrong with that?
Just get used to the rain.
Just get over.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, there are like so many places that you can go outside, like a lot of hikes or like lakes or going just to the park. Like nature is like everywhere. Just have to figure out what to do. But there are things to do.
Yeah, I think it's
It's a lot more to do with sightseeing. Like a big pull for Ireland is just how green it is. And I didn't realise it until I went abroad for a bit, just how green Ireland is. But with that, like, you go visit places just to see the site. But kind of after that, I don't know. There's probably a blend of things you can do that you might not get to do in other places. But I don't know. Sometimes you kind of lack that for tourism in Ireland.
Yeah,
It's more for sightseeing. Ireland is a very sightseeing kind of country. Like the Cliffs of Moher, the Achill Islands off the coast, going over the Kerry-way. Donegal as well is really nice, although you have to go all the way up there first. Right, let me rephrase the stereotype then, or ask another question. What is your most fun thing to do in Ireland?
what is it?
going for a walk for sure.
Really, just for a walk?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, at least here at Limerick, you can walk here AOL, or I don't know, like in Dublin, you can go, what's it, Phoenix Park?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in Cork, but I'm pretty sure you can find something to do, like place to go to.
I really like that people just go into pubs and they start playing Irish music and you can like dance and
It's
everything.
nice.
Okay, you like the
The trap music.
Yeah. A very good environment.
I guess I'm more interested in, the sort of Irish sports thing. So I know we have hurling and football, but there's actually another Irish sport that's not too well known that's actually Irish. It's called pitch and putt. So it's like a much smaller version of golf. So golf would take you the entire day to play it, but with pitch and putt you'd be finished in an hour. And there's a few courses, there's a lot of courses around Cork. There's some around Tipperary. I think Limerick is one of the few where they don't have that many, but if you're ever at a place that does have them, I think they're a lot of fun. It's Irish, it's not well known, but that's my favourite thing to do. So now, thank you very much for watching. Agus Slán.
Fun.